Stroke of midnight. When Daniel saw the old grandfather clock at the antique store, he felt an odd pull. The wood was dark and worn, and the glass over the face was fogged with age, but the pendulum swung steadily, emitting a loud, rhythmic tick. The store owner had warned him it was temperamental, but Daniel bought it anyway, thinking it would be a charming addition to his home. He set it up in his living room, and from that moment, the ticking filled the house, echoing ominously in the silence. That night, he noticed something odd. The clock face was no longer marking the time. Instead, it displayed a countdown, slowly ticking down from 3 hours. Daniel tried adjusting the clock, but the hands refused to move, continuing their steady march toward 0. Dismissing it as a glitch, he went to bed. But as the countdown neared the 1-hour mark, strange things began happening. He heard footsteps echoing in the empty rooms, lights flickered, and shadows seemed to crawl along the walls. He felt an inexplicable chill, as though someone were watching him. As the timer approached the final minutes, the air in the house grew thick, and a sense of dread settled over him. The clock's ticking grew louder, almost deafening, like the heartbeat of some malevolent force. He watched, frozen, as it ticked down to the final second. Then, it struck midnight, the loud clang reverberating through the house. Suddenly, Daniel found himself standing in the antique store, facing the old clock once again, the store owner's warning ringing in his ears, as if hearing it for the first time. Confused, he blinked, feeling a strange déjà vu. But when he got home, he realized the countdown on the clock had returned, reset to 3 hours. He tried to ignore it, but as it counted down again, the same horrors unfolded. The footsteps, the shadows, the overwhelming dread. And again, when the clock struck midnight, he was back in the antique store, facing the same moment as before. He's tried everything to break the loop, smashing the clock, unplugging it, even leaving the house. But each time he returns to the store, back to the moment of purchase, trapped in an endless cycle. Now, as he stares at the clock ticking down once more, he can feel the horror mounting, knowing he's doomed to relive these final, terrifying hours forever. The clock ticks steadily, sealing his fate with each relentless second, a cruel reminder that time has become his prison, and the nightmare will never end.